Hi everyone, I am Madison Allison. There is my Twitter feed if you want to follow me at Allison Second. It's my professional life. I am a second grade teacher in Friendship Elementary School. That's in the Southern York County School District, so right near the Maryland line. This is my third year of teaching. I'm a graduate from Millersville University with my special ed and my regular education degree. My personal life, I live in Helen, Pennsylvania. I live with my fiance, Brad. We'll be getting married in November. And we also have a chocolate lab named Bear, who is extremely exciting. I'm a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. I love to be outdoors. We like to go searching for old furniture and antiques and kind of refinish them. Love to watch movies and go to the beach. My personal experiences with online learning. In my current building at school, I am our elementary online learning facilitator. So we use the program K-12, and I kind of just overview the progress that my students are making, answer any questions that they may have, and also provide them with extra resources that the program might not be giving them. And my own personal experience is that in my graduate program right now through Millersville, all of my courses are online. So I have a lot of experience with that. This quote, good teaching is good teaching, whether it is online or in brick and mortar. And in what ways that this makes sense to me is that good teaching can happen face-to-face in a classroom, or it can happen over the computer. It doesn't matter. It just depends on your approach and your commitment to teaching. And in what ways is this a generalization, an overgeneralization, is because even if you're face-to-face or if you're over the computer, I feel like you still need to put in effort to perform good teaching, just in something that happens naturally. And also I feel like when you're working online with your students, it's harder to build that relationship. So I don't know if this good teaching comes naturally, but I think that it's something that everyone needs to work at, no matter what location that you're in. And then in the chapter that we read, Rice had some approaches to online teaching. And the first one was guide on the side. And we also have the instructor, a group process facilitator, and an advisor. And all of these different approaches to online teaching remind me of what I do every single day in my classroom. I am a guide on this side, and at least that's what I hope to be, that my lessons are student-led and that they are student-centered, and I am more so just making sure everything's going well and pushing them in the right direction, but they're doing most of the work. An instructor, giving the lessons, and if I'm a group process facilitator, making sure that everything is coming, all the documents are organized, and an advisor working with families and answering questions and giving advice and things like that. I feel like that those are just things that happen naturally, whether you're in the classroom face-to-face or whether you are online. So yes, I agree to those approaches to online teaching. I feel like you have to do all of those things, though, to be successful. And after watching the cyber school reviews, of course, they all highlighted everything that's fantastic about those 3 different programs. So the first one was K-12, Individualized Learning, which I'm somewhat familiar with because, again, that's the program that my school uses for cyber learning. They work with families, and I put behind each thing that they did that kind of matched with the national standards here. But they work with families on making those goals for their child and then deciding which curriculum they want their child to be learning. They do different academic needs. So they create those individualized goals, like I said, and then they also change those goals based off of data. And they really promoted that in their video, which I thought was really exciting. And I felt like their video grabbed me the most. Connections Academy, I feel like they did a lot of similar things that K-12 does, but I also really enjoyed that they put in there that they have clubs and activities, that they are providing new learning experiences for their students, not just in the computer. I felt like some of these other programs kind of isolated their students, but this one really kind of seemed like they were branching out a little bit. And The last one, Carpe Diem, again, I felt like they promoted their program to look like you could be at the park with all your friends and everyone's working together on something. So they really looked like they were pushing their collaboration. Again, they didn't really show how they're using different resources of technology and things like that in their program, but I know it's just a snippet of what's most important to them. But overall, I felt like all three programs are really designed to meet specific needs, and they are going to try and help you collaborate with your peers. So that was awesome. Thank you.